Our telecast is coming to you live from Tampa, Florida. I'm glad you could join us for tonight's matchup. This should be a very interesting game as the Seahawks get set to take on the Bucs. The crowd is ready, the teams are ready, so let's get tonight's game going. Myers is just about ready to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is taken by Brown. Brown is able to get it to the 24.
Keep an eye on the safety. Take advantage of the spots where the defense looks soft.
Ball on their own 24. The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Brady sends a man in motion.
Green, 64. Hey.
With a counterplay. Number 54 with the tackle at the 26-yard line.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into cover.
Ball on their own 26. Tampa Bay using 3 linebackers. Here they come, right to the back. Adams is there for the tackle at the 39.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Ball on their own 39. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Tosses it left. Breaks free. The 40. The back breaking free. The 20. The 10. Touchdown.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off a tackle and keep going.
Set. Hey.
Number 3 misses the extra point. Number 8 comes in to kick off. The kick should be returnable. From the 7-yard line. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front 4 and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
With the pass. Number 23 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Didn't get much. The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay. He's brought down in the backfield by number 50. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
Wilson with a man in motion. Blitz is coming. Gets rid of it. He was kicked. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Nothing happening for the offense there. Forced into a 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Your halfback looks like a good option here. Set up some blocks and see if he can break it for a big game.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Check key. Gray, 28.
He'll pass on it down. Throws it right to the back. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
Let's move this football.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Gets the toss to the right. Back breaks free. The 50 breaking free. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 38. The veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. That hasn't stopped them from busting off long gainers like that every now and then.
Tampa Bay comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 8 comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Set. Hey.
It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Clark stops him at the 10-yard line. Tom Brady has been perfect on this drive.
Get the ball to the open man. You can't give him an easy pick.
10 yards away from the end zone. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Drops back. Looks to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's a heck of a job by the defense to take away a possible score.
Only one man in the backfield. The rush is on with the pass. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Only one man back. He tucks it away. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. That play doesn't fool anybody.
The defensive line does a great job of staying at home, holding their assignment, because they were all over that draw play.
So at the end of one, the score is 6-0, Bucks. And we're ready to start the second quarter. The Bucks line up in a 4-3. With a counter play. They'll spot this one at the 49-yard line. He records his 3rd tackle of the game.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
The Buccaneers with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Number 44 was the intended receiver on that play. Into the end zone, touchback. The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Number 54 makes the stop at the 23-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at it. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Yellow, 16. Hey.
Rolling left. Throwing. Receiver running. It breaks free. The 40. And he slips out of bounds at the 49.
Tom Brady is a guy who's always looking downfield. He never looks at the rush. He hangs in the pocket, and he makes a throw. He's a cool guy. He's a tough guy.
Check flag.
Only one man back. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Flowers comes up to make the play at the 39. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
The Bucks line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Going to the air on first down. Throws on the move. Knocked away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Number 14 was his intended target. Brady spreads them out. Drops back with the pass. Complete to the wide receiver. Still running. Number 54 is there on the stop. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. With a counterplay, he was really hit hard on that play.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Gain of about a yard. Just over a minute still to go. Tampa Bay goes with a four-man front. A little misdirection. Still marking at the 9-yard line. It's a half dozen tackles now. Number 7 pushes past the 100-yard mark on the ground. We're just about down to 1 minute. The last time down inside the 20 resulted in an interception. Just won't go down. Big comes up to make the play.
He's really finding some room, and he's had himself a heck of a first half. Lions doing a good job opening holes, and he's exploding through them on every carry.
Only one man in the backfield. Can he get there? And the touchdown.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Set. Hey.
The extra point attempt is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
From the 8.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Ball on their own 24. Pass on first down. The pass. This pass is incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it could make for a very long day for the quarterback.
The wide receiver has it. Number 23 is there on the stop. John, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. It's a blitz. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
They'll need some good yardage here on second down, and then should be in the hurry-up for the rest of this drive. Only one man back. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. 3rd and long, the defense trying to bring this drive to a halt. Only one man in the backfield. Number 89 moves in motion. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Number 90 comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Brown back to return. This one goes out of bounds, and a great punt that goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Yep, he hit that one just the way he wanted to. Now they've got him pinned almost in the end zone.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Number 54 makes the stop at the 4.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense on. All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
Ball on their own 4. Number 7, the deep back. A little misdirection. Diggs takes him down at the 21. At the end of 2, the score is 13-0. Bucks. Number 8 is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance. From the 1.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around. Give this defense a shot.
Ball on their own 20. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. Hands it off to the back. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. Pass caught by the fullback. And he's ridden out at the 25. Number 44 with the reception and a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. The Bucs with a 4-man front on the ground. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Carson in the backfield. Wilson sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Whitehead pulls him down at the 25-yard line. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. Fair catch called for.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Tampa Bay comes out in a 4-3. Cross play to the right. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 30.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
Tampa Bay using 3 linebackers. Hand it off. Barton makes the stop at the 31.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of about a yard. Ball on their own 31. Tampa Bay comes out in their nickel package. With a counterplay, number 54 records the stop at the 31-yard line. The linebacker came up and made a very solid tackle to make sure he didn't get to the first down marker. Number 8 comes into the game for the punt. Lockett sets up, waiting for the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Call this defense here.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 43-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4.
Give this one a try.
Ball on their own 43. Only one man back. No misdirection. Number 50 drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
The running game is pretty non-existent so far.
2nd and long coming up here. The Bucs line up in a 4-3. With the throw, Barrett picks it off. What a play by the veteran.
You know, this is one guy who has a pretty impressive list of big plays that he's made over the years. Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
The backs are lined up in an I. With a counterplay. Flowers with the tackle at the 45. Number 7 gets the handoff on the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards. 2nd and maybe 3. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. To carry it, they'll go with a play fake. Rosen, the 30. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip. Ball
on the 17-yard line. The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Looking upfield. Fakes the handle. Throwing. Receiver running. And breaks free. The pass goes for 6.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, the score is 20-0 Bucs. Number 8 is just about ready to kick this one away. Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line. The Seahawks need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 18. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Buccaneers with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Complete to the wide receiver. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The receiver breaks free. The 20. The 10. The pass goes for a touchdown.
Some teams use the cover too effectively, but if you make too many mistakes like that, you may want to consider another scheme or some other players.
Myers comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
You can't let that happen. It demoralizes the whole team. If you don't believe me, just take a look at those players with their heads down.
We've completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 20-7 Bucs. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. Recovers the inside kick. The Bucs will start the drive from the 38.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
They line up in the I formation. A little misdirection. He's taken down at the 36-yard line. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
Tampa Bay lines up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 36.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
So it's 3rd down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Clark pulls him down at the 35-yard line. Number 3 will have to get all of this one. Through the uprights. What a kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
All of that one. This one is fielded by Lockett. The blocking broke down on that return.
And he didn't go anywhere. That's just a great special teams play. Just the kind of thing that gets the rest of the team fired up.
2-minute warning coming up. The Bucs with a 4-man front. Metcalf, the man in motion. He'll pass on 1st down. Throws it. Complete for the wide receiver. The 30. The 40. Midfield. Number 23 is there on the stop at the 36-yard line.
He's one of the most dangerous receivers. Like to get the ball in his hands because he can break a long one at any time.
The Buccaneers line up in a 4-3. Steps up with the pass. Receiver pass. Number 31 is there for the tackle at the 12-yard line. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. couldn't control it. Number 44 just had 6 points bounce off his hands.
He ran the perfect route, but when it came time to catch the ball, imperfection set in.
They haven't managed a single trip into the red zone until just now in the fourth quarter. Gets the pass off, almost picked off. Number 90 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
We're just about down to 1 minute. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Throws again. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown. And this one isn't quite over. A great call, and the throw is right there, hooking up for a fourth quarter touchdown. A 9-point difference doesn't do them much good, so they'll go for 2 and a chance to make it a 1-possession game. They'll play things tighter on the outside. Dropping back, dumps it off. It was tipped. The 2-point try is no good. Seattle will try another onside kick here. They couldn't get possession on their last onside attempt. The onside kick is off. The 39-yard line. Number 7, the lone back. Hands it off to the back. Number 8 records the stop at the 36-yard line. Number 7 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. In this direction, room to run. Adams brings him down at the 26-yard line. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
Just over a minute still to go. They line up in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Number 54 is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 19.
Feed this one to the fullback. Just have him power it through.
A little over a minute left. And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. With a counter play.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Texas 36.
Give it to the halfback. Number 91 with the tackle at the 23. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to have at least 3 points.
His last field goal attempt was from beyond 50 yards, and he nailed it. He didn't get enough leg behind that one. Only one man in the backfield. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Wide receiver, number 23, is there on the stop. And they're going without a huddle. The corners playing back. The spike stops the clock.
This defense might work.
It's second down and 10 to go. They come out in a dime package. With the pass, it's batted away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Number 23 was there on the coverage. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Only one man in the backfield. Throws it. Broken up. Seattle comes up short on third down again. Difficult situation here, but not much else they can do but go for it. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Number 35 is there for the tackle at the 49.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, He takes him straight to the turf.
Set. Texas.
Looking for room. Ford comes up to make the play at the 45.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big playability.
Set. Texas.
Pushes it out to the left. Diggs is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Number 7 had some room to work with on the outside, gains 6 yards. Looking upfield. Wood comes up to make the play at the 39. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Tampa Bay 23, Seattle 13. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.